Hello everyone, my name is Gideon Funk and today I wanted to share my recent experience using Trusted House Sitters. I booked through their site and ended up in a difficult situation and I want others to be aware of. I had scheduled a house sit November 2022 through Trusted House Sitter. Shortly after arriving, the homeowners had to unexpectedly cancel the sit, actually the morning of over breakfast. Trusted House Sitter claims to provide insurance to cover your costs for booking alternate accommodations if a sit is canceled. So I contacted them to make a claim under this policy. Here's where the thing got tricky. They had specific requirements on about where your new booking needs to be located in order to be covered. One of these was that it had to be within a 20-kilometer radius of the canceled sit. However, the detail was not clearly communicated to me beforehand when I was arranging the new accommodation. I provided all the details of my new Airbnb booking to Trusted House Sitters for approval, but only after I had booked and checked in was I then notified of the location did not qualify due to the 20-kilometer radius rule. By this point, it was too late for me to cancel my booking. I was left responsible for the $1,700 expense, unable to make an insurance claim due to the radius technicality that Trusted House Sitters failed to inform me of initially. I did everything right. I checked in advance, I got their approval, and provided all necessary documentation, but a misunderstanding on their end left me in a terrible position, stuck with a huge cost that I cannot afford. So I want others to be fully aware of these kinds of stipulations and limitations when using sites like Trusted House Sitters. Make sure you get any critical details in writing upfront before making bookings, and so you don't end up in a costly predicament like I did. I'm continuing to pursue fair resolution with our team, but so far, this experience has been extremely frustrating and financially damaging due to issues that could have been easily prevented by clear communication. Please learn from my mistakes and their mistakes, and think twice before relying on the insurance and protections offered by these house-sitting services. The limitations may leave you unprotected. I welcome any questions, and I appreciate you listening today. This is a case right now that is still currently ongoing, and so I don't know the resolute yet. They're going to get back to me tomorrow, actually, but upon getting the cancellation and breakfast, it took me 3 to 4 hours of work to make the booking and all the communications that were needed with Trusted House Sitters to make sure I was within my bounds. And I was left with the message, is there anything else you want to ask or want to know? And I shared my booking, right? I said, everything's good to go. And I said, well, is there anything else that I should be asking or that I should know just in case? And said, nope, you're all good. So I book, right? And then it's 2 days in, I get notified that they have this 30-kilometer rule. So Summerland is 45 kilometers away. I'm out by 15 kilometers. That's all really what it is, a stipulation of 15 kilometers. So anybody using the Trusted House Sitter service, I just want to notify you and let you know of such stipulations that they have. They provide $150 USD per day upon cancellation. I think it's less than 2 weeks. But yeah, if you arrive at your site and the house sitters have to cancel for any emergency or anything like that, they provide you $150 USD per day for up to 10 days. My stay was actually 13th to the 29th. And so I had to make a booking from 13th to the 23rd. And Trusted House Sitters also didn't want to help fix my my travel predicament either, like with a non-movable bus ticket, for example, right? And that I put $240 out already to come out to show up, to just be canceled upon, right? So I had $240 out of my pocket that I laid down on the situation. And so I just want to notify you guys about this kind of thing. Hopefully the resolute is good. Hopefully they say, of course we're gonna pay this one for you. It's a non-refundable Airbnb booking situation, right? That I shared with Trusted House Sitter Services before even making such a booking, and they said I was all good to go. And so yeah, now to be left in this circumstance and to waste how many hours today? Probably 5 or 6 hours today. That's another amount of stress that a person does not need. That these guys need to be on top of. And so I would say that as a resolute, whenever dealing with a circumstance or situation, that they would just outline all the points, and they would maybe even offer, can we make the booking for you? Can we set this up for you? If Trusted House Sitters did that themselves, then it wouldn't leave me to make any mistakes. right? It would be taken care of. And actually, that would be a much far better service and situation than me going out of my way and then them having all these little stipulations and throwing, oh, hey, over here, can't do this one, right? So anyways, that's the tale of my story. And so we'll wait to hear back what happens in the situation, and I will update you guys with another video in regards to that too. So this is a video titled "The Truth About My Trusted House Sitter Experience," and this is with cancellation protection specifically. So have a good day from One Funky Cad signing off.